Hello, George here, and today I'll be doing a review of the Sennheiser headphones, which I unboxed a couple videos back. And I'm going to go over a few key elements of the headphones and basically give you my thoughts and opinions on the headphones themselves. So first I'm going to go talk about the style of the headphones. The style of the headphone is what you really expect from something which I paid £10 for. Pretty average style. They're not too flashy. They do have a nice simple sleek design, which you really wouldn't be bothered about wearing out. They look very nice indeed, and there's certainly worse looking headphones for a lot more money than the Sennheisers. They are really not too bad of a looking product. Now I'm going to go on to the build quality. The build quality is reasonably good, and I was actually quite surprised with the build quality, seeing that I paid only £10 for this product. The build quality was far from perfect, but it really was impressive. It's one piece of plastic over the top, so it's quite a durable piece of plastic as well, so it's not going to be damaged or snap. It's not reinforced, but really it was quite flexible when I kept on taking it off my head, putting it back on. It was really quite good. So the ear cups themselves, they stayed on quite well. I was moving them around a bit. None of them came off. There was no loose fittings. There's no screws to what I can see actually on the outside of the cups. It's all inside, and they move. So if you want them a bit flexible, they fit different shaped heads very well. But they really was not a problem. Taking them off and taking them on, they were fine. So now I'm going to go on to the build quality of the actual cable itself. Now the cable does tangle. It's not a tangle-free cable. It's not really a suitable thing to have in a cable for such a cheap product. You see the non-tangle free products in the Dr. Dre Beats, etc., and they're a £150 headset. So the cable was okay. There's two bits of the cable which come out of the headphones, which is not really that good, and it's not detachable, but for that price you're not going to get that. The cable itself is quite long, so it's good for if you've got your MP3 player in your bag and you're putting the cable out into the headphones. It's fine for that. And I didn't find any problems with it really. The headphone jack could easily snap if you're a bit heavy-handed with it, but it was okay. So next, portability. Now there's no case provided with the headphones, so it's basically down to you to keep them protected. They don't fold up either, which is a bit of a shame, but they are quite small. They're not large, and they'd easily be able to fit in a bag of a relatively good size. So that is not a problem. It would have been good if they just gave you a simple case to put them in, a simple sleeve, but once again I wasn't really expecting that from this product. Now I'm going to go on to the price now, and this is where this product really takes it into its own. The price is superb for this headphone. They are they will meet your expectations to what you pay for these. And I don't know if they're the same price at the moment, but they are a bargain, and I'd advise everyone to go and pick some of these up for that price. The sound of the headphone is very nice indeed on most genres of music. I listen to mostly rock and roll, hip hop, R&B, rap, a little bit of pop, and they sounded great. The headphones itself, they lack bass. There's not a lot of bass in it. If you listen to bassy music, definitely do not go for these headphones because they lack bass. The reason why I say these headphones are worth the money for sound-wise is the acoustics. The acoustics sound amazing, and I think it's because of the open ear headphones. The sound really does sound superb when it comes to guitar. Although there's no actual thumping bass in it, you can hear it, the definition of each string playing in a guitar solo. And for the price I was really quite surprised, and it was a nice touch to be able to hear stuff like that with such a cheap headset. So the sound is good. I definitely recommend it. If you're not looking for bass, heavy bass, if you are, then these headphones are a no-go. The bass lacks, but for everything else, the music playing is very crisp. The lyrics, you can hear them all. They're the definition is very clear to all the music itself, but it just lacks that one thing, the bass. So if I had to rate these now, I would probably give them a 7 out of 10. For the price, they are a set of really unbelievable headphones. It's really it's mind-boggling what you can get these days for £10 in the headphone market, and it can only get better. And for the price of these, and for the price of similar priced products, these are one step ahead. You're paying £30 nearly for a set of Apple headphones, and these are a big improvement. You'll notice a big difference listening to a song with these headphones than if you're listening to them with the Apple headphones. The definition is so much clearer, and songs are a lot more enjoyable with them on. And of course they are different. They are in-ear earphones, and these are headphones, but for the same amount of price, actually 2/3 cheaper, you can get a real nice sounding pair of headphones, and I would definitely recommend these. If you're not looking to spend in a lot of money for a professional grade set of headphones, such as some Grados or some Sennheiser 595s, these are a really nice, although they lack features that them headphones have, such as the cable, etc. The style maybe a little bit lacking, but if you're looking for sound, for listening to songs on your computer, I really can't recommend this enough. It's a really great product. So that is it, 7 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed the review. I'd head on over to Play now and I'll see if they still got them in, because they're a bargain at that price.